Today I spend 100 days in Raft Hard Mode. What made this playthrough so special was the harder difficulty itself. Instead of one lonesome Bruce minding his business, I would have to watch out for 2 and eventually 3 of them. On top of all that goodness, everything else on the game had it out for me. Take these bears for instance. All cute and cuddly, but now looking for blood and charging me any chance they got. They even had multiple encounters with death as many pufferfish exploded all over my face. ET dubs, if you do enjoy these types of videos, be sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Without further ado, I spend 100 days in Raft Hard Mode, and here's what happened. Even before starting up the game, this was by far the best name I had for my new world.
Pray so hard? Then where do you see that? You don't see that anywhere. What are you talking about?
Once again, my job was to clean up the ocean and all its trash. Soon after being reminded that I wasn't alone.
Okay. We have to stop messing around. But let's be honest. I feel like let's get...
Starting off fresh, I had no idea what was in store for me and Bruce. As I would keep watch, what this game did great early on was teasing me. Either an island I could go to or just resources that escaped my grasp. I won't lie, parts of me already wanted to give up. Besides everything else, my food and water went down twice as quickly. Somehow I managed to get both of them filled, smacking this dirty little shark off my raft. With my first night survived and still kicking, the raft was looking bigger and better than ever before. On day 2, I was doing everything within my power to keep the shark from tearing my raft apart. Having certain builds so close to the edge really had my heart pumping. I was a man on a mission, laying my rope out as a trap card and yoinking all of the pieces of garbage from the sea. Life was simple. My raft was coming along quickly for what resources I had, and this gave me the chance to repay the shark for all his wrongdoing.
3, come on. Oh, I saved it. Oh man, this is it's gonna be so cramped, but you know what? We gotta make it work, guys. We gotta make it work. Yeah. Oh, Jesus! I thought he was jumping at me. Oh. Oh, no, come back, baby, come back. Oh, you can blame it all on me. Go. I want it. Ooh, I want it.
Did I mention I killed my first shark? Because that totally happened. Unsure if I still needed to keep the blueprints with me, another wonder of the sea decided to show itself.
Oh, I missed one. Whoa. Hi. Is that normally in the game?
I also completely forgot how to play the game and realized that my resources needed to be researched. Remember when I said I killed my first shark ever? Well, yeah, about that.
Anyone else? Oh, no. Why are there 2 sharks? I was kidding. I was totally bluffing. I didn't actually think there would be 2 sharks. Oh, my God. Did you see that? They legit both came at me. Dude. I didn't even get to chapter 1. I'm trying to... Oh, my God.
It's okay, though, because apparently I was about to have my first death.
If I die here, I have to restart. That's the crazy thing. I should have been fishing. Oh! Don't you dare. My food's going up. Leave me alone.
With day 4 here, the pressure was on. I really needed to start collecting more trash, and with 2 sharks coming at me, that made things much harder. This exact reason right here, this is why I needed to build my nets a little protection.
That's so frustrating. You want to play like that?
The sharks were one thing, but the difficulty of the game really had me panicking at every turn. 2 hits for most things, and I was a goner. Almost every time I had a chance to tell the sharks off, I was seconds away to jumping into the water with them and going for the kill.
So right now there's 2 sharks. I didn't even get to like the first main point in this game. Haven't done much other than like trying to survive. And a second shark literally spawns at the same time.
As day 5 was here, I pretended not to see the giant island ahead. No small or big island would distract me from my goal. Instead, I decided to do a little fishing while letting the resources stack up. Worried about where my source of food would come from, fishing seemed to do the trick, alongside the many sharks who gave their lives for the greater good. That's me.
Oh, both sharks! Oh my God, dead! Save.
I also ended up crafting myself a paddle. I had to do the sad paddle away from another beautiful island. With it being day 7 here, my immediate thought was to save the raft.
Okay, really? That was good timing.
Made some fantastic throws, grabbing 2 to 3 things at a time, and sometimes I just hoof and miss everything. The only thing to keep me warm at night was my fishing rod. What I did have going for me was so many different resources stored throughout all of my chests. The next day I was being tested, throwing as many hooks as I could to grab all the barrels of the taking. My raft wasn't exactly built for 100% trash collection just yet, so this would have to do. Shark? No. no, 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 no. Don't touch my raft or I'll kill you. But then you'll just come back and be like, you didn't kill me, haha. By this point in, I was counting down the days until I had a more permanent anchor. Having to build and then break a throwable anchor every time wasn't fun at all. On day 9, I was one step closer to having all of my chests in one location. Of course, the plastic ones would eventually have to go, but this would do it for now. If you guys did want a bigger challenge, this difficulty would definitely do that for you. I will say, I was so tempted to start tackling my first island as well. Before exploring anything below the waters, the surface level was calling to me. I just had to make myself scarce enough so that the big bird didn't see me.
Wait. You guys doing all right over there? You want a cup of water? Oh, I have no more water. Oh, I didn't even have to make metal. Cool. All right, sir, what do you have for me today? We've got some fishing bait, plastic, chili, recipes. That's kind of cool. Ooh, compass. You guys haven't played Raft in a while? Go play it. It's such a good game. No, I was kidding. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh.
As time went on, I was finally scrounging up whatever I could underwater, finding myself lost in the moment and forgetting to check my surroundings.
Oh, no. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Oh, did I do it? Back up. If he flips. Oh, we did it.
That was probably the scariest day of my life, especially because I didn't have a bow and arrow. Something else I completely forgot to build was a sail and streamer, two very important things for my raft. Day 12, I found myself filling in all of the holes. Big holes, small holes, just so many holes. The reason for this is so I stopped falling into every hole and almost dying. Something else that truly helped me so much in hard mode was having shark bait at the ready. It could save my life in a pinch.
All right, so we're gonna throw this one to some shark, and then we'll kill the other one. All right, here we go. Throw that in the water, wait for a shark to hit that up, and then I'll kill the other one. Oh, they're both on it. I didn't know they both go on it. No. What are you doing? Get out of here. Skedaddle.
Now, don't mind the dead shark body floating away, okay? The trick was to leave the body without taking its head so another shark didn't spawn back in. It also gave me more time to explore underwater if I needed it. It did also have a lot of people asking me what day it was, so this seemed like the perfect time to build this.
Are you guys ready to see what day we're on? Look at this beauty. Yeah. Hello? Does it not work like that? Oh, I gotta put it on this side. Days. I already survived 12 days?
This also couldn't have been more of a coincidence because now I had another island to explore on, grabbing as many goodies as I could with a focus on metals and seaweed. With the new day here, I started clearing out all the trees on the island, sneaking any pineapples and watermelons into my pockets. I did have to wait around instead of risking my life for that shark nearby.
Whoa, buddy, watch the toes. Oh my God. Oh. Jeez, you see that? This man went from my toesies.
With the raft looking as good as it did, something was missing. But what?
There we go, smelter. Now I need 2 more for that.
Fishing my way into day 14, the collection process couldn't be beat. I wasn't stressing out as much and starting to feel the calm vibes throughout the game. Besides the need to expand the raft, more metal and upgrading my chests and everything else was on my mind. The next few days I came across gave me exactly what I needed. Not only more clay and glass for more bricks, but metal too. I was so much closer I could basically taste all of the upgrades I'd soon have. Seeing that I did spend a fair bit of time underwater, my friend raced back into a hurry. Bruce was always there. Always around, waiting for me to slip up and eat me alive.
Yeah, we finished the game and everything. We got... Ah! Oh my God! Maybe I shouldn't risk it.
What was so great about the smaller island though, it was always 50-50 with the loot below. I found the islands on the radar, the bigger ones, they never had the amount the smaller islands could have. Today, everyone asked me to do the one thing I didn't want to do.
Do we get physical stuff or is this... I think it's just recipes, right? Should be.
With my metal being smelted down, this gave me time to finally start mapping out what I wanted for the raft.
And I did them backwards too. I just started noticing that. Holy smokes. I gotta get rid of them.
The next day I did more of the same, looking to build out the floors and not foundations because that did make a huge difference. Afterwards, I began adding the necessary beams, noticing that I would need a lot more nails for the next floor. That and planks. With the first piece of metal smelted into a bar, my research table was about to become the happiest bench ever.
Oh, I guess I could research that. So we have bolts, that. All right, this is where we start. Oh, the anchor. We could do the anchor. Oh, I can make a grill. No more cooking on these dumb things. Oh my God. Thank you.
All that was left to do was to dry out some more clay bricks before the end of the night. On day 19, food was being cooked on the grill, metal smelted down into bars, or just various resources and slapping of the silly shark whenever they asked for it. Something new I did learn today was how to pull the shark's attention away from the raft. Apparently, if you took half-size foundations and built them out diagonally, the sharks would find themselves distracted eating those instead. So here is what I decided on doing, or rather building.
I'll make it a jellyfish, guys. Excuse me. Oh, wait, no. We made a fish. That's my tail. I think you just did a better version of what I was trying to convey. Oh, really? Is that seriously?
A promise I made to myself during this series was to actually complete multiple chapters depending on how many videos I made. Sure, collecting trash and building stuff was a vibe for me, but people wanted more. You wanted content, and that's what you'll get.
Your shark took down the... Are you kidding me? I didn't even notice. Oh my God. Oh, I see why. Okay, you need to get out of the way. You need to get out of the way. Yeah, that should be good because he'll take this one and we'll still be good there. Streamer, I can just put right there.
As I started moving everything from my plastic chest to the much bigger and more iron chests, I had a few more packages to open up. Thinking of doubling down towards this island in front of me. Thanks to the sharks, my thoughts were elsewhere. For the next few days, the name of the game was now building all 3 antennas and the receiver.
So here we go. Okay, so receiver is, we need 2, and then obviously antennas.
I also managed to get a nice replacement for the throwable anchor.
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Oh my God. This is good. This is going to help me so much. Oh, now I don't have to worry about this. This is another big win.
This was exactly what the doctor ordered. Seeing that my resources were running a bit low, the next island I came across was mine for the taking. Doing a little bit of off-screen shenanigans, this was the progress I achieved.
This is the last time I streamed this game, I built a radar, didn't build the antennas because I was waiting to get into the next chapter and I didn't have the materials. So I got the materials and we're catching up on this part now. We're heading into chapter 1 finally, which is good.
It also felt like time to build out the raft some more. Space was definitely needed for all 3 antennas. Having all the beams I'd placed down, I didn't pay close enough attention to the lights I crafted on previous days. On day 25, I was back to picking up more resources, building the foundations I needed and the fancier ones at that.
The raft is looking good. I must be playing on easy. Oh, I must. If something looks good in a game, it must be on easy mode. Definitely. Of course. I wish we had more fans of like horror games though. Because like horror games is where it's at. I know people don't like getting scared. I get it. You know, I can see that. But at the same time, get scared. Like, you know, embrace it. Come on.
I had a small but wonderful farm of beets growing, able to sustain my food for the time being and also replenish the crops. It was also that time to see what direction I was headed towards, hoping it would be the first chapter of the game.
And it is on. Look at that. We got the first... Oh, it's really close too.
Everything after that was just finishing up the new collection nets for the raft. The next day I started paddling towards a new island as a shark was eating away at my raft, making sure to save my game and going in for the kill.
Click on the draw. Draw!
It was important to clear out the sharks before exploring underwater. Shark plus alive equals me dead. I also managed to figure out my hole problem. Me and holes, man. They just never clicked. From clay to seaweed, watermelons, and all of the above, my pockets felt so full at this point. Leaving what I had to be cooked or smelted down, I continued on for the rest of the night. With most things in abundance, I felt the need to keep an eye out on food and water, making sure I didn't die to natural causes.
Okay. I'm about to hit this thing. Holy crap. Oh! Anchor! Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Well, look at this, guys. We're here. Oh my goodness. Any videos on Green Hell? Yeah, I have 2 videos on Green Hell.
While everything felt great, I did get a little too comfortable with myself here.
Woo! Okay, right. We're playing on hardcore mode. I gotta get the... Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm actually panicking. You can't touch me from here, right? Robbie, boat's gone. Bruce is after me. Gonna stay here until I find a way off this place. Mike.
I went on to finding a sprayed wall with Bruce watching me, seeing some blueprints to add to my research table, and a not so loud NPC in the lookout.
And it's that away. We'll go straight for a little bit.
Reaping what benefits I had now, it was on to bigger and better things. Like this new little beet farm of mine, for instance.
Beets are the way of the future. So good.
I moved some more stuff around and decided to make my mark for the night as the shark fought back. Dad shark, no. On day 29, it was time for a little munchies, cleaning up more trash I collected and grabbing myself some H2O. Onwards to the next chapter. That big, beautiful ship was the plan. I just had to paddle my way closer to the backside. There was no way I was risking my booty cheeks to the sharks now.
I should have stopped. I didn't. You should have told me. Oh. Why can't I? Oh my god, oh my god. Food.
While taking my first few steps inside, I forgot how dark things actually were. The next day, I was looting and tooting all over the place, completely forgetting that this big yacht had jump scares waiting for me as well.
Oh my god, I didn't know there was something here. Yo, oh fuck. Don't jump at me, don't jump at me. Oh. Oh my god. He's like a little leapfrog dude. Oh my god. We're cool, right? Nothing in here? I can't see anything. This is fantastic. I can't see a darn thing, man.
With the last few pieces coming together, the one thing I needed was a lighter.
I got a card. There was a big something I had to move, so let's go try that out. Spider ran over one of your guitars a few months ago and you still won't touch it. It's just, it has a little family inside, like the under the strings and like that little hole area. And like in all four corners of like your guitar. Oh man, I'm gonna freak you out. My bad. It's all jokes. There's no spider.
Having to fill my food and water up quickly, I darted my way back towards the big yacht. Checking all the floors I could for this missing item, I finally found my way into the captain's quarters. There was only one thing left to do, and that was take over the captain's deck.
Ooh. I'm going down. Oh. I know there's AoE damage from that thing. We did it, guys. Part of chapter 2 is complete. And now we're going to go visit... What? Visit? No, we're going to go visit Rocky Balboa. He's waiting for us somewhere. Someplace safe. Am I missing something? Oh, I got it. Steering wheel. Oh, now I could turn it any way I want. Engine? I don't know about that.
On day 34, my raft was about to get all of the best upgrades ever.
One thing I hope for, I don't know if they ever like have watched or listened, but one thing I really and truly hope for, I kind of like pray sometimes for it. I just wish that maybe the developers of Subnautica, the ones who've created the game, give me an early key so I could play it for everyone early. That would be so cool, because that is one game I am so passionate about. So I'm just, if you're listening, Subnautica peeps, please, I love you. Come on. Be gentle, be kind.
Continuing to collect more trash in the open waters, I used my captain's wheel to guide this thing.
Hold on. No, I don't think I did that. Oh, that looks a little better. You know what? Let's go upstairs with it. Whatever. I'm gonna go upstairs. Ooh. Wait, yeah, why don't I do that? What am I thinking? Oh my god. Oh, look at this. Holy crap. Is that the front? I think that's the front. Oh, I don't need to throw things into the water anymore. I could just toss them out that way.
Filling in what pieces the shark took for my raft the last couple of days, this radar was taking me to the next important location. The only problem was, I needed engines if I wanted to go to the next chapter much quicker. It's also that time in the video, and if you made it this far, comment land ho down below. Finishing up another island with a new day here, I was out for blood. The bloodiest of bloods ever to blood.
I'll bring this one shark over here and take care of the other one later. Oh my god. I didn't think they'd be up this soon. Where? Oh my god. Okay. Come on. Get me. Oh, got him.
With the tides coming in more, it was really throwing off my motion sickness. Eventually, I would have to turn it off so I didn't throw up. On day 37, the sharks were really giving me a problem. Though, I wouldn't go without a fight. It was nothing at all or go down swinging. This island here in front of me was treacherous. It had all sorts of stuff both on top and below, including your friendly neighborhood pufferfish. I hated those suckers, truth be told. Making sure my smelters were loaded up and the raft was pointed in the right direction, I was in need of a few clay bricks. The next day I had a nice surprise for yours truly, some better crop plots. These bad boys took up less space build-wise and also had room for 3 seeds to be planted down. I can't believe I didn't do this more in my other playthroughs. Now it was just a matter of picking up certain lights and placing them down in better areas. Oh god, raft is stuck in island.
It is inside the island. Oh crap, oh crap. Are we moving again? Oh my god. Oh my god. So there was a wave that put me on top of a rock and then it just like whack, whack, whack into the island. Oh boy.
Today was filled with beats galore. Afterwards, I was taking my time and being careful to get as many resources as I could back into the raft, looking to expand out the raft for another floor in the future. I also wanted more storage for all the food I was starting to rack up. On day 42, I was having some problems where to go next. How would I get there if it was all the way behind me?
Is this the one we're supposed? Oh crap, it is. That's way back there. Oh crud. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. So the other blue marker is the other one, and that one's there. So this is where we're going to need engines now.
I bided my time in gathering as many resources as I could. Even my smelters were growing in size and smelting things down faster than ever before. All that was left to do here, find some flippers and flap my way under the water.
Oh, no. Oh my god. I was trying to switch on my thingy when that thing went poop all over my face. Just like Subnautica, man, those gas pods will kill you dead. Like, no joke. There we go. Oh yeah, how does it feel being inside of you? You don't even know because you're dead. I did not think. Ooh, silver algae. Again, can't remember what that's. I don't remember what that's for, but I know I have to smelt it down because it's like the powdered goo thingy, or just becomes this the goop.
As a new day approached me, I found the rest of what I needed, trying to risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, this actually saved my life. I'm not even kidding. Holy crap. If the bird came back again, I would have been dead for sure. But even just that alone, those watermelons legitimately saved my life. Holy smokes. Oh, I didn't think my water would go down that fast. Holy crap. Like, that was scary. At this point, I'm just eating to survive. Oh, okay. From now on, we're going to hold on to like one watermelon or one pineapple whenever we leave. Oh, there's chickens here. I could start getting eggs. Oh my god.
I couldn't believe how close that was, if not for the watermelon. All I needed now was a bit of dirt for the zoo of animals I'd eventually have. Today, I built myself an area for my soon-to-be zoo.
All right, there we go. We have a little dinghy for them. I'm going to keep that open, and then we'll throw them in there.
Making sure there were no interruptions from carrying the animals from said island back to my raft.
Let's pray we can catch these things. Here we go. The chickens are fast. The goat shouldn't be too bad. Thank you. Come with me. Also, another thing with the chickens too is I didn't even realize, but apparently when I think it was my first, like the first series I did on this game, apparently I had like a few red chickens at the time. They were like some sort of super rare, like the tier of the chicken just went up for them. It was crazy.
With the first animal down, it was on to the next.
There might have been a llama up there. There might have been a llama up there. I think I saw something bouncing around. Ooh. Okay, well, to be fair, I didn't actually see a llama, but I saw something jumping around. And I want it. Pineapples for days. All right, we've got... Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I just got hit by a boulder. I'm running back. I'm running back. I'm running back. I'm just trying to get into the water at this point, guys. That boulder? Yeah. If I didn't get hit by that, I would have kept going. But there's no... Ooh, wait. No way in chance. Just keep running. I'm going for the goat. I'm taking the goat. I don't care. That's not happening. At least until I get my HP back. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going. Woo. Just make sure. If I go underwater, that's not good. So I got to make sure I don't. And also pray there's not a shark here. Oh, my God. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. Okay, go.
I wasn't going to stick around and die. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. As it was day 45, my raft was back to collecting the trash of the world, giving my animals a bit more space because they looked real sad being neck to neck with each other.
Do you give me milk? Oh, wait. Oh, you do give me milk. Holy crap. That's kind of cool, I think. I need to find a reason or what to do with it, but that's still kind of cool. Also, look at it. You guys were so right. There's a bunch of people saying you should do the smaller ones because why not, right? They give you 3, a lot more. It just makes sense.
Times right now could not have been better. Having crafted my first bow and arrow, I was more than ready to prove my worth.
I shot you. Give me my arrow back. This little menace. Look at him. Are you kidding me? If you come back down, I'll get you again.
Trying to figure out why the birds wouldn't die in a single hit, completely forgetting the most important thing, that this was in fact hard mode raft or
Raft Hard Mode. I also wasn't paying attention to my radar and was caught off guard to where I ended up next. Are you friggin' kidding? Look at what I got back to, guys. Oh my god. We went back to the boat. Literally because that's the direction of the wind. Having to organize more of my chests around today, I unleashed my raft onto the world, trying to prepare myself for what was next, and that was engines. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. 2 sharks, that's right. Okay, because they're upset. I know. It also turns out that I wasn't able to pause the game and I really should have just saved and went to the main menu. This was in fact my first actual down in the game. Thankfully though, there was a hero among heroes who saved me, and that was Zoom. When the down happened, he jumped online for me and saved my life. The other crazy thing to all this too was they only asked for a birthday shout out and to just mention his name. So Zoom, thank you so much, buddy. And a huge happy birthday shout out to your friend Alex Canatoli or Cantoli. And thanks again for saving me, man. Seriously, I really appreciated that. Not only was my raft starting to form into something I loved, but it was taking shape and allowing me to find a place to set up some engines. The next few days, I took a little me time. Let's call this spa time with the fish. I also forgot how good it felt to wield such a tool and how fast this thing caught stuff. I guess one could say I was on the seafood diet. I saw food and I ate it. By the end of the night here, I made sure the goat and chicken were fed, having the eggs and milk collected for whatever use they had later on. I did end up moving my stairs around because of where I wanted my engines to go next. It went without saying that I built the raft out some more, giving some space to the upper floor and also finding a way to satisfy my OCD fix. A bigger chapter. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Perfect. We're going straight for it. Oh, I guess we can move that too then. Hold on. Ooh, I hope this doesn't break anything. Let's see. Is it gonna break anything? Sweet. Okay. It's still not trash? With a new island staring me down the next day, I was thinking of ways to be creative here. So if we're gonna have the chest there, maybe we'll do... That's cool. You know? That's cool. Look at that. All right, that's nice. Obviously, the paddle wasn't going to work as well. That, or I would need a whole inventory of them because the raft was headed directly against the wind. Knowing that it wasn't going to work, I came up with a much better idea and something that would last longer, if not permanently. The problem I was having now, apparently the engines also had a height limit and the first floor was a bit small. Don't you worry though, because I had the perfect fix for that. For the time being, it would sit nicely on the sides only until I found a way to keep them dead center on the raft. I did only want the 2 engines and had problems with that going forward. So as you could see, my little farm had both water sources just in case I needed that extra oomph. On day 57, I had another engine built on the opposite side, thinking this would do the trick and get me into the next chapter. Another thought I had to myself was if I could grow so many beets, why not potatoes? Soon enough, my beets and potatoes would take over the world. It also seemed like the time to finally build more chests. Today was a bit of a write-off. I didn't do much else other than watering my plants some more and getting more chests ready. I still had to make sure I had enough materials going around. Running out of scrap, clay, sand, or even just the metals wasn't an option. It was finally time. More engines coming up. What I ended up finding was how powerful the engines became. No matter the winds, the direction, or just all of the above, this was fantastic. It was also great to see the raft making real progress. And on top of all that, the trash was scooped up twice as fast. I did end up crafting more bait for the big and scary sharks, taking their meat for my own consumption and clearing out all of the resources underwater. This definitely caught me off guard, but going from no engines to now 4, I didn't expect to see the big mountains in the distance. Oh, is that it? No shot, that's it, right? Oh, it is! Holy crap, that was fast. Wow. Okay, the engines really like hustle when I need to. We're talking like a matter of maybe like not seconds, but maybe a minute, maybe just over a minute. Inching my way closer to whatever side I was on, this was a new adventure ahead. With my inventory full of food and water, I was now ready to traverse this new island. Of all things to scare me, it wasn't your typical pool of poisonous toxins or even heights that would definitely one-tap me. No, it was the bears, man. Just gotta be careful, play it safe, play it safe. You don't need to be cool, you know, not trying to fit in. Definitely takes a lot more hits than normal. Okay, don't like that move. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to wait until I fight the other... Oh, God, okay, that's... The amount of happiness my body felt because of pulling that first lever. Goosebumps, man. Goosebumps. This wasn't anything new, but now I was throwing rocks at a bridge, hoping I could knock it down. Thank you. All right, thank you for not killing me too. Thank you, elevator. With 2 levers down, I was headed towards the last watchtower, or so I thought.
With a B-net in hand, a machete in my pockets, and dreams to be the best, I had it all. But was I going to lose it all because of the Pooh Bears of the world? I even caught one bear in its tracks with arrows alone. At this point, I was on top of the world. Quite literally. Climbing my way to the last watchtower, I was about to be given the chance to test out my new weapon. As much as it worked for the bear, it scared the crap out of me that I somehow broke this part of the game. I just didn't aim the darn thing right and finally met the last lever. On day 71, I had to wedge my way out from the side, turning on my engines and going forth back into the world. Today was all about my potatoes. Or was it? Taking a jump into the open waters the next day, I didn't see a single shark around, giving me some time to loot the goodies and bringing the stuff back to my raft. Needing a new area for the engines the next day, I did end up making a mistake here, but it definitely could have been worse.
Oh, it does fit. And then they could work too, because I had the problem of not being able to build it because that floor was too small, or like it was this. And then what I could do instead, so up there to make sure I don't fall, that. Yeah, and then we have the water things here.
The biggest change that would come to the raft was the flooring to the fancier stuff and then adding metal protection when I had enough of it. I also thought of something pretty great. Seeing that the fishing bait was one of the shark's weaknesses, I figured why not fish up the rest of the ingredients. On day 76, I also found myself the best storage system ever. Today I would find another friend, and one that was underwater.
Surprise, surprise.
With day 78 here, I found some time to play more musical chairs with a lot of stuff on my raft. Something that was holding me back was indeed the storage I didn't have. Now with more space, farming any island I came across just definitely felt a lot better. Having the best view in the house, I found a better spot for my receiver and antennas. The raft was completely changed, though not before finishing up with the last few touches. Some wonderful lights, if you will. Next, it was all about organizing my chests with all the food around. Stuff was getting a little crazy and I needed a better setup for all this. On day 81, I was in search for all the good stuff, reminding myself that sharks still existed. Forever and ever. It was pretty straightforward. You had your seaweed, some clay, sand, and then the metal and copper. From time to time, there would be that sneaky beaky of a pufferfish trying to kill you all stealth-like. With a new morning here, I was proud of myself, starting up the next revolution of fish everywhere and all at once. I just loved fishing in any game. With the immediate reward, my brain was always filled with that dopamine rush. I don't know who gave what to the shark the next day, but this man chomped on my raft and yeeted himself in the opposite direction. Obviously, they were no threat to me though, because I had some shark bait. As much as I wanted to buy some new things from the shops, this would have to wait. But not for long. Between the corner of overpowered beds for seagulls and an empty space, I really wanted a super overpowered area for my clay bricks. This was the perfect place for them to dry out. Meanwhile, I continued to fish around the shark-infested water some more, really getting my patience tested by these darn birds. Just before the end of the night, I gave more light to my lucky cat. My back did also need some love too. 80 days of sleeping on the ground wasn't so fun. On day 87, because clearly you could see it was the next day, day 87, I found new ways to really mess with the sharks, tempting fate and my life once more because that just wasn't enough stress already. What did seem to calm me down each night was the raft itself. The lights lit up the place and just the open space for better vibes. With some dried up clay bricks the next day, my raft went from 6 smelters to now housing 12 of them. I loaded up some planks into the engines and then I started working towards all the copper, metal, and just anything that needed to be smelted down. I was going straight ham, preparing myself for the next chapter as I min-maxed the efficiency of all my smelters.
I also have my little bird corner, just in case, 30 seagulls want to come and sit on my lap. Got my smelters, all that fun stuff. You probably saw this, right? The middle, all this. Oh, I got my little fires. At nighttime, it is lit the fudge up.
Making my mark on the next island and all its inhabitants too. What more could you want? Shark meat in one hand and a gorgeous view in the next. Yes, I'm talking to you, chat. The viewers of this video, you are all so beautiful today. And if you get to this part, how's your day going? All I really did for the day, however, was beefing up my security around here. They were lacking, but not anymore. On day 91, the sharks were for sure getting frustrated with me. Using the shark bait I had in hand, it was my turn to do the sneak attack. Big fish in hands was a go today, and so were more collection nets. It felt like I was still missing too much, and the other side of my raft was looking pretty bare. With day 93 here, I had one job and one job only.
Also, I gotta turn all this into fancy wood, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go get a bunch more stuff and get that fancy wood going.
This would be the most resource heavy type of build, but it had to be done.
This is what it looks like. All of the wood is finally looking beautiful. Things are looking great. The sharks, I don't know if they're attacking this stuff. I'm sure they are somewhere, but I can't tell right now. Oh, it looks so good though. Oh, the metal, all this. So it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
The next day I began preparing my second floor with some metal beams, looking to give myself the best roof I could. This floor would be the lookout room and more so the captain's quarters. Since one beam wasn't high enough, I had to place down half-size beams, adding planks around the perimeter so it could hold the starting portions of the roof itself too. With all that said, having all the foundations set up for the ideas, my brain was cooking. Ready with a lot more planks on day 95, I was turning this once open area into a nice closed off one and with some green roofing. The way this started shaping up felt so good, to the point where I wanted to play another 100 days right then and there.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to drop that. Give me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
The idea was to double up the roof once more and then take the middle portions and fill them in with some finishers. These bad boys did just the job, but at the same time, I would slowly run out of wooden planks. As I waited around for more of the world's trash to come in, I was praying that I'd have this finished in time. The last 2 parts was all that I had left, and with beams split in the middle, that's exactly what this raft needed. Stopping by the island I did, part of me was hoping I could just chop all the trees down in peace. The big bird that claimed this place wasn't really a friend of me, that's for sure. If I couldn't have the trees of this place, then that bird wasn't allowed to keep its llama of the island. It's sneaky mission time. Where the llama at? Where the llama at? Oh, llama's right there. You ready? Ready for this hit? Oh, llama down. Ding it, ding it, ding it. I've got 2 more. Got him, got him. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come here, it's time to give you the shaving. The little clipping shavings. I'm coming. Oh, the backpack. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna be getting some new stuff, man. Oh my god. We finally made it. I was hoping to get the rest of the wood on the island, but I really don't want to mess with that bird. That guy can 2-hit me so fast. I don't want to risk it right now. I do have a little bit more. I was hoping to finish it up to show you guys something beautiful, but you probably saw already what I was working on. But oh my god, we did it, we did it, we did it. I made it to 100 days, guys. Look at this. Look at this. And it's almost the end of the day. Oh, it's beautiful, man. Oh, all I have to say is just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I still can't thank you guys enough. I just appreciate so much. You have no idea the amount of support, the love you still show to me every single day. It means the absolute world to me. I love you guys just to the moon and back. Seriously, thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. This is Ray Pandas signing off. Bangers!